Hello all, welcome back to this channel. So in this video and in upcoming videos we will be dealing with the chapter that is the first chapter in chemistry, that is some basic concept of chemistry. So what are we going to study in this chapter? In this video I will just cover the brief introduction of what are the things that we are going to cover. First we will deal with what is matter, the types of matter and its type. We have basically and its type. In matter we have basically what is a physical classification and chemical classification. We have two kinds of classification, that is physical and chemical. In physical we have solid, liquid and gaseous, and in chemical we have pure substance and mixture. So a bit brief introduction of that. Later we will see a lot of basic terms or a measurement required in chemistry. That is, for example, you will learn what is SI units, then temperature, how to measure the temperature, significant figures, then we will learn about rounding off, then after that we will learn what is precision and accuracy. Now students, in this all this, that is this SI unit, temperature, significant figure, I will explain you only in brief, because this whole thing will be elaborately taught in physics chapter. So this for in with related to chemistry, whatever is required I'll be teaching in this topic. Later we will learn the actual concept of chemistry of this chapter, that is the important term. We will learn about what is mole, what is the meaning of mole, what is the value of mole, that is nothing but 0.6.022 in 10^23 particles, how this was formed, all these things, particles, all these things we will learn in the topic called mole concept. In that we will learn something called as mass. There are various terms in this chapter that is related to mass, like what is atomic mass, what is a relative atomic mass, what is average atomic mass, what is gram atomic mass. Similarly we will learn about molecular mass. In molecular mass, what is molar mass, it is relative atomic mass, then we have gram molecular mass. So all these terms are related to mass. So we will learn them, what is mass, if whether to use AMU, whether to use gram, whether not to use any unit, we will learn in this particular topic called subtopic called as mass. Once you know what is mole, once you know what is mass, then we will learn about percentage composition. That is about a particular element is what's the percentage of particular element in the provided sample. If you want to know how to calculate percent composition, then we will learn empirical formula. After that we will learn molecular formula. Once this is clear, we will further see what is how to do important concept, that is stoichiometry calculation. Stoichiometry calculation, we will see how to balance, then how to find out the moles, and what are the relation or types of stoichiometry, how to calculate a particular reactant is formed, or a particular product is formed, how many reactant is consumed. All these things we learn in stoichiometry. In stoichiometry only you will learn something called as percentage purity. Also you will learn yield formed, yield formed, how these are all direct formulas, and later we will learn something important called as limiting reagent. At the end of this chapter, you will learn concentration terms. That is, there are few terms like molarity, molality, and the formulas you have to memorize, and you have to utilize those things in the given question. Like molality, then it has molarity, then we have mole fraction. A lot of concentration terms we will study at the end of this chapter, and at the end, that is laws of chemical composition, or few laws that is related to the mole. That is, we have law of conservation of mass, law of definite proportion, law of definite proportion is also called as constant proportion. Then we have Avogadro's law, Gay-Lussac's law. We will study at the end, that is law of chemical composition. This is what you will study in this chapter. It's a very easy chapter, but students tend to make it a complex one, because if you don't understand what is mole, then it's very difficult to understand what is stoichiometry. So in between I have left few topics, like before stoichiometry we will learn about what is vapor density, what is molar volume. So we will cover almost all of the things that is required for your KCET and Maharashtra CET exam. Hope you all liked it. If you have any queries, you can comment down below. Slowly and steadily we will learn each and every concept in detail. Thank you.